come, we shall have some fun now, thought Alice. I'm glad they've begun asking riddles. I believe I can guess that, she added aloud.
Do you mean that you think you can find out the answer to it?
Said the March Hare. Exactly so, said Alice.
Then you should say what you mean,
the March Hare went on. I do, Alice hastily replied. At least I mean what I say. That's the same thing, you know.
Not the same thing a bit, said the Hatter. Why, you might just as well say that I see what I eat is the same thing as I eat what I see.
You might as well say, added the March Hare, that I like what I get is the same thing as I get what I like.
You might just as well say, added the Dormouse, who seemed to be talking in his sleep, that I breathe when I sleep is the same thing as I sleep when I breathe. It is the same thing with you, said the Hatter.
And here the conversation dropped, and the party sat silent for a minute, while Alice thought over all she could remember about ravens and writing desks, which wasn't much. The Hatter was the first to break the silence.
What day of the month is it?
He said, turning to Alice. He had taken his watch out of his pocket and was looking at it uneasily, shaking it every now and then and holding it to his ear. Alice considered a little and said, The 4th.
2 days wrong, sighed the Hatter. I told you butter wouldn't suit the works, he added, looking angrily at the March Hare.
It was the best butter, the March Hare meekly replied.
Yes, but some crumbs must have got in as well, the Hatter grumbled. You shouldn't have put it in with a bread knife.
The March Hare took the watch and looked at it gloomily. Then he dipped it into his cup of tea and looked at it again. But he could think of nothing better to say than his first remark.
It was the best butter, you know.
Alice had been looking over his shoulder with some curiosity.